you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or if you are brand new here and this is the very first time you're ever seeing me, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to subscribe before we jump into today's video. All right, beauties, we have a highly requested video coming at you guys. One of the questions I get asked the most often is, what are some quick high protein lunches, or what are some quick high protein breakfasts, etc. Because everybody's busy, as we know, on the move, on the go, and trying to hit their macro and protein targets. So I've thrown together a few of my quick, easy, convenient, macro-friendly, high protein lunches for you guys. I will do more of these videos, and I'm gonna have one coming for breakfast, for dinner, for snacks, all of that, so that all my busy bees out there can hit their protein targets and not have to spend a million hours in the kitchen, because I know that's what we're all trying to avoid. We all are trying to juggle so many things. We're all so incredibly busy, and we are trying to pursue a health journey as well. And hitting your protein and hitting your macro targets is going to be absolutely critical. And if they're easy and quick and convenient, that's going to help you stay more consistent. And as we know, consistency is key. Also, something else that I get really often is I get bored eating the same things every single day. I don't want to meal prep one meal and then just eat that every single day of the week. So I threw a few ideas in here how to batch cook one protein and then make multiple different meals throughout the week. You can very easily do that if you are somebody that doesn't like to eat the same thing every single day. I personally don't mind it. I don't want to have to think a ton about food and have to come up with different things every single day. So to help me stay consistent and hit my targets, I am okay eating the exact same thing every single day. Doesn't bother me. I would rather make my life easier and consistent. For me, it makes more sense to not use as much mental bandwidth and energy trying to come up with different meals. I do to give you guys examples, but I literally would be fine eating the same exact thing every day. That actually would take less stress out of my brain and off my plate, because I don't have to think about it. I make one thing, wham bam, thank you ma'am, I eat that every single day of the week. But if you are somebody that gets sick and tired of eating the same thing and you need something different every single day, then an idea is to batch cook the protein and then come up with multiple different ways that you can use it for breakfasts or lunches throughout the week. And if you get sick of the same protein and you get sick of the same meals, I would just ask you to ask yourself, how is that working for you? Does it make your life easier? Does it help you be consistent? Does it help you hit your macro targets? Does it make tracking easier? And ask yourself those questions. And whichever way is going to help you get to your goals the most efficient and the most effective, then I would suggest doing that. So for me personally, I don't want meals that take a shit ton of ingredients or a ton of my time. My mental and physical energy is better applied elsewhere. So I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it basic. If you like super involved gourmet meals and you're getting results, more power to you. Keep doing you. But if you aren't, I'd ask you again, how's that working for you? If it isn't, then it's time to change something up. Maybe pick one meal of the day that you have a super involved gourmet meal for dinner, but you keep your breakfasts, your snacks, and your lunches incredibly basic so that you hit your protein and your target, but then you also get that little extra yummy gourmet meal at dinner time. So maybe that would work better for you. Figure out what works better for you and stick with that, because again, consistency is what you need. However, enough gabbing. Let's go ahead and jump into the macro-friendly, high-protein lunch ideas that I have for this week. First, quick, easy lunch that doesn't require any meal prep. We have the Buffalo Ranch salad kit in there. I threw some microgreens that I've been growing in there just to amp up the micronutrients a bit. We've got some cherry tomatoes, some diced up cucumbers, feta cheese, and some of the Members Mark rotisserie chicken bites that you guys know I absolutely love, as well as some of the chickpea salad to add a nice little crunch, a little bit more protein and extra flavor. And then today I am topping it with the Green Goddess dressing from Trader Joe's. And I will pop up the macros here. So here's what we're working with for lunch today. We have another salad kit. This is the avocado toast Good and Gather chopped salad kit. Super awesome. I always get about 2 lunches out of these salad kits. And then for my protein option today, again, easy and convenient, the Members Mark Premium Natural Trunk Chicken Breast, 90 calories a serving and 19 grams protein. And then of course some of the chickpea salad, which I finished off today. I have 1 serving in there, which is 140 calories and 5 grams protein. And then some feta cheese, 70 calories a serving, 4 grams protein. I have a couple cherry tomatoes on there, a little mini cucumber. And then for my dressing, I actually am going to use the avocado ranch dressing that came in the salad kit. I don't normally use their dressings. I use whatever I have on hand that I want my own that are a little more macro friendly, but today I'm going to go in with half of this avocado ranch, and it always comes with like cheese and toppings and all of that in the salad kits. I don't normally use those. I add my own so that I can control for macros and it's easier to track. 5 minutes to throw all this in the bowl. Well over 50 grams of protein, and we're ready to rock and roll. Guys, today's lunch is hands down one of my most favorite lunches. It's incredibly convenient, incredibly easy, and macro friendly, high protein. It just hits all the markers and it tastes 10 out of 10 delicious. And that is a turkey and cottage cheese bowl. I have some ground turkey here that I meal prepped for the week, which I plan to do multiple different things with this week, which you guys will see in this video. And first up is this gem because it's one of my favorites. Now you could do ground beef, you could do ground chicken, you could replace whatever protein you want in this bowl and it will be delicious because I've done all of them. Salmon, anything. It's all bomb. And then I have some cottage cheese here. And then I added a little bit of the cowboy caviar, which I don't always add this. I got this from Trader Joe's. Corn, black bean, and pepper salsa. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. It's 25 calories a serving, which is 2 tablespoons, but it tastes really delicious. And then of course you guys know my favorite go-to mango peach salsa. I have some of that in there as well. 15 calories a serving. And then a half cup, which is 1 serving of the Good Culture cottage cheese. And then to top it all off with a little extra flavor, I threw some tahini on there. You don't have to, or you can throw whatever tickles your fancy and floats your boat. Throw it on there. And then I have some of our favorite multigrain tortilla chips that I get from Aldi. This is a Simply Nature brand. You guys know if you've caught any of my grocery hauls or been around for a minute, absolutely love them. They are so delicious. You don't have to use tortilla chips. You could throw some veggies in there. You could use some cucumbers or whatever, sliced peppers, any of that jazz would be absolutely delicious. This is clocking in at 448 calories and 45 grams protein. Yes, please. Next up for lunch, using the ground turkey in a different way, we've got a buffalo turkey and feta cheese wrap, 35 grams of protein, 5 seconds to throw together, super delicious. I have some shredded romaine lettuce on the bottom there just for some extra crunch, and then I have a bunch of my microgreens that I've been growing. I think I told you guys about that in a previous video, but I've been loving that. I just cut some as I need them, toss them on whatever it is, helps to fill in those micronutrients. And then I have 4.5 ounces of the 93% lean ground turkey. I have some of the feta cheese, and the wrap I am using is the Extreme Wellness, which is 60 calories for 1, 4 grams protein, 12 grams fiber. And then of course for the hit of the show, we drizzled some of the Kinder's buttery buffalo wing sauce, 25 calories a serving. This stuff is my go-to. I literally put it on everything. It's so delicious. And like I said, right over 300 calories, 35 grams of protein. Took 2 minutes to throw together. You guys, can we even talk about this? Yes, please. This is a turkey and cottage cheese pizza bowl, and I've got all kinds of goods in there. We have the ground turkey that we've been eating on all week. We have some cottage cheese here. I use the Good and Gather low-fat cottage cheese. I'm not a huge fan of this, but they were out of Good Culture. This one's a little too watery for my liking. The Good Culture is my favorite, but again, they were out of stock, so we are going to use this up. And then I have some Hormel turkey pepperoni. We've got some good old baby spinach to add in that greenery and micronutrients. We've got some contadina pizza squeeze sauce, parsley, Trader Joe's pizza sprinkle seasoning, and then some of the little pearl sliced black olives. And look at this bowl. I mean, how magnificent does that look? And this is clocking in at less than 400 calories. 390 calories, 49 grams of protein. Took 5 minutes to throw together. Yes, please. So that's a wrap for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these lunch ideas. If you guys want more of these videos, just comment down below. Also, let me know if you want the next one to be breakfast ideas, dinner ideas, or snack ideas. What do you guys struggle with the most? What do you want to get ideas for the most? And also give us all of your ideas so that we all can keep it fun and spicy in the kitchen. Things that you love to throw on repeat, or that are quick and easy, or don't take a lot of time, don't take a lot of meal prep, don't take a lot of thought process and energy from you, and you love them, they taste good, they help you hit your targets, all the things. Drop those down below so that everybody can benefit from them, and I will definitely have more videos like this coming, so make sure you're subscribed. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out, lets me know to keep these videos coming, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you enjoyed this video, share it with anybody else you think it may be helpful to that is trying to pursue any type of health and fitness goal, that this will help them, because no matter what your goal is, hitting your macro targets and hitting your protein is going to be absolutely key. So share this with anybody you think it may be helpful to. Also, for all my group members that are kicking off with me on Monday, a lot of these ideas will help you, so make sure that you have your stuff planned and ready to rock and roll, and make it as easy as possible. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to recreate the wheel. Just keep it simple and basic. That's going to help with consistency. And I know I sound like a broken record, but consistency is key in anything and absolutely everything that you are pursuing. Let's not make our life overcomplicated. Let's make this journey as smooth as possible. I am super pumped for the group starting on Monday because I also will be going into a cut, and for whatever reason I am super fired up for this cut. I'm not usually excited to go into a cut, but I am. I'm just super energized, super pumped up, and super fired up to get this group going to start this cut. And I will be filming a meal prep video for the first week of my cut, so make sure you guys are looking out for that. It's gonna be an easy one, gonna be convenient, not gonna take a ton of time in the kitchen, all the things that check all the boxes that help me to make my life more smooth. So I hope that they help you as well. I hope you guys are absolutely killing it out there at life. I hope you are crushing it. I love y'all to pieces, and I will catch you in the next video.